very disappointing, I would say. Tough way to open the season. I expected that they have things to learn from. Obviously, with it being such a young team, new coaching staff, and everything like that. But a lot of those mental errors and just the mistakes, you can't have that. So I expect they'll regroup, but definitely a tough performance. But yeah, give it to Houston. They came in with the game plan to control time of possession, not turn the football over, and they executed that very well. And Tyrod Taylor, he's a quarterback that can do that. He's done that in the league for a number of years at different stops, and that's just what he's capable of. But the mental errors that the Jags were making, lining up illegally, the drops, those were inexcusable, a lot of them. There were a few bad decisions made by Trevor. He threw 3 interceptions, but you're going to have that with the rookie quarterback. So I don't think that's too big of a concern, but they need to come out the next game and not be so flat on offense. They got to give the defense a chance. Generating 14 points in a meaningful part of the game, that's not going to get it done against pretty much anybody in the league. So we'll see what adjustments they make. We'll see how they do against the Broncos, especially considering that we'll have a little game film on Denver now. But likewise, Denver will have game film on us. So hopefully they'll be able to correct some of those things on defense too. Houston was running those pick concepts at various points of the field, and they just were not able to get over under those picks. And that it is tough, being in man coverage and having to go under or over, but you got to at least, I would say, either mix it up or just try something different from a technique standpoint if you're on the field in that position. Too many times, they were getting stuck behind the pick, and I think that'll be a point of emphasis this week in practice. At least it would be for me. And I think a lot of that's just communicating too. Understanding what they're trying to run and where they're trying to run it at as far as, points of attack on the defense. So I think with a little time, they'll be fine with that. But overall, just a disappointing performance. The imbalance on offense as far as play calling too, that really hurt them. And I know that had somewhat to do with penalties and being backed up behind the sticks and everything like that. But there was such an imbalance that it just makes it even more difficult to win, especially on the road. So again, we'll see how they adjust, what things they do to correct. It's week 1, there's no reason to panic or anything, especially with it being a young team. I still think the expectation of 8 or 9 wins, I think that's doable. But not if they play like they played today. So we'll see what happens. I'm about to go head back and watch some more games. I just need to get out of the house because that was a rough one. And I think you would agree with that. So yeah, we'll see what these next games are like. See how Denver looks. So yeah, we'll see what these next games are like, see how Denver looks, and go from there. So till next video, y'all stay blessed, and see y'all around.